evening and welcome to Nighttime Natters. It is the 9th of October, just gone 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's my night off tonight. I'm having a night off, having a little cup of tea. So I thought I'd come in here and do my Nighttime Natters because the light's quite nice, and I was looking at myself from the other ones and I look a bit haggard and tired, but the light here is quite nice. So I thought I do make a nice cup of tea, I really do. I like tea. I don't mind it. If someone makes me a cup of tea, I don't mind how they make it, as long as it's got milk and one sugar. You know, people say, do you like it strong or weak? I say, however it comes, I appreciate having the tea, however it comes. I want to talk to you tonight about, there's a programme on the television and it's sort of like a remake of Prisoner Cell Block H. Now, Prisoner Cell Block H was on in the 80s, 90s, and it was about a women's prison in Australia. And they had brilliant characters in it like B. Smith, Lizzie Birdsworth, Doreen Burns, Frankie Doyle was in it, only for the first few episodes. The Joan Ferguson, the Freak, Vera Bennett, the deputy prison governor, and all these different. Anyway, they brought back this version called Wentworth, because that was the name of the prison that they were in, and some of the characters have been, brought back to life, reinvented, if you know what I mean. Because B. Smith is a character, but nothing like the original. Lizzie Birdsworth, nothing like the original. And I have to say, Frankie Doyle's in it as well, and I'm enjoying it. But there's lots of lesbian action, and I mean lots and lots of lesbian full on, and you see, them kissing and touching and whatnot, and not that I think there's anything wrong with it at all, but in the couple of episodes ago, they introduced into the garden area where they can go and do the garden, that they built a shed and the governor's letting them have a shed and whatnot, and they've got male prisoners from the male prison to come in and help. Now, I'm wondering, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, it's great, and whatever, and I've heard heterosexual men saying it's great because of the lesbian action in it. But I wonder if they'd say that if they made a spoof or a spin-off of the male prison, and it showed lots of what goes on in male prisons, in the showers and everything like that. I've never been to prisons, but I've heard, I mean, what's right for one has got to be right for the other, surely, hasn't it? But they won't show anything like that. Can you look at my top? I had a sandwich earlier, look. They won't show anything like that on the television, but I just think it's a little bit wrong that they show all this lesbian action and not any of the, the man-on-man action that does go on in the prisons. Because, it would, I don't know if it would be offensive or whatnot, but it goes on. So if it can go on in a ladies' prison, then why not highlight it in a men's prison? How it goes on, I don't know, but I'm just saying, but I'm really not into the lesbian action thing because I'm not a lesbian. But I suppose one day I could have been a lesbian. Who knows? I could have been born a lesbian, and I'd find it quite entertaining. So much so that at Christmas I'd probably put on my Christmas list, please buy me the Wentworth Detention Series 1 and 2 box set, because I like lesbian action. But there you go. Anyway, that's just my little doodah for the evening. I'm going to go and watch a bit of television now, and maybe have something to eat. I ain't got no work tonight, so I went out last night and it was lovely. So there we are. I don't know what I'm going to have to do this tonight. Maria, don't touch me rolls, dear. Maria, don't touch the rolls. Can you know when you can hear the crunch of the bread? Leave it. So I better go because she'll eat all my dinner. Anyway. Good night, sleep well.